breast tenderness, always feeling tired, heavy and frequent periods. Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. In a recent video, I discussed high estrogen and its symptoms, including breast tenderness, always feeling tired, heavy and frequent periods, just to name a few symptoms. Some of you may have been prescribed birth control pills to help regulate your cycle or for family planning, and in effect may have experienced estrogen dominance or high estrogen levels. For some of you, the cause is not fully known. You may have expressed concern to your doctor or your nurse practitioner, and maybe you were given a lower dose of estrogen. Estrogen can range from 10 to 50 micrograms, or maybe you weren't given a lower dose. But I want to encourage you to seek out lifestyle modifications that may be of benefit to you. So today I want to talk about fiber. Fiber is a type of carbohydrate that your body cannot digest, so it doesn't affect your blood glucose levels. Research study after research study after research study, has shown that fiber helps lower estrogen levels. There are two types of fiber, and they are soluble and insoluble fiber. Both have important but different roles to play. So for example, soluble fiber dissolves in water and forms a gel-like substance in your stomach, slowing down digestion. It helps control your blood sugar and cholesterol, which can help prevent or manage diabetes complications. Soluble fiber is found in apples, bananas, oats, black beans, Brussels sprouts, and avocados. Now, insoluble fiber, this does not dissolve in water and typically remains whole as it passes through your stomach. It helps to support insulin sensitivity and helps keep your bowels healthy to keep you regular. Insoluble fiber is found in whole wheat flour, nuts, seeds, and the skin of fruits and vegetables. Multiple studies have shown that high fiber intake can lead to low estrogen concentrations in older women. This is theorized to be caused by a decrease of an enzyme called beta-glucuronidase. With a high consumption of fiber, this enzyme has lower than normal values when stool samples were tested. So this leads to a decrease in the reabsorption of estrogen in the colon. High levels of beta-glucuronidase have been linked to an increased risk of various health problems like cancer, autoimmune diseases, and inflammatory disorders. In a nutshell, you want to eat more fiber, have lower enzymes, and lower estrogen levels, especially if you are estrogen dominant. Now, you could very well be eating, some high fiber foods in your diet, mashallah, but many of you are not aware of how much you should actually consume. So typically the nutrition experts say, high fiber, when they say high fiber, they refer to a diet that meets or exceeds the dietary reference intake for fiber, which is set by the United States Institute of Medicine. So if you're a woman between the ages of 19 to 50 years old, which many of you watching are, then you should be eating 25 grams of fiber per day. Most Americans consume only half those levels of recommended fiber, which puts you somewhere at 10 to 15. Now, many of us aren't eating what is needed for hormone balance and gut health, and we need to correct that. And to be sincere, there are a lot of people in the world who aren't eating, what is needed for optimal health. So we should be grateful and remember that. So let's talk about how many servings do you need and what does this actually look like? So let's go over some examples. A pear with skin, 7 grams of fiber. 1 cup of fresh raspberries, 8 grams of fiber. A half a medium avocado, 5 grams of fiber. 1 ounce of almonds, 3.5 grams of fiber. A half cooked, cup of black baked beans, 7.5 grams of fiber. 1 cooked pearled barley, 6 grams of fiber. So those are some examples that you can think about, and I'll provide a list for you as well, giving you some information on other foods that contain a good amount or serving of fiber. Now, if you aren't eating enough fiber, gradually increase your fiber a few grams every day. It's better to go slow. Otherwise, you may experience bloating, constipation, and gas if you go from 0 to 25 too quickly. Now there are some other things you can do or you should consider doing, including intermittent fasting, exercise, reducing your consumption of sugar, highly processed and packaged food as well. The goal is to eat more healthy items that provide nutrition for your body, especially when you experience recurring symptoms of estrogen imbalance. And this is true especially as you age. Now, I want to quickly go over some additional benefits of fiber. Fiber is useful if you have diabetes or pre-diabetes because it helps with blood sugar control and weight management. It can also lower your risk of heart disease and some cancers. So fiber controls, your blood sugar because the body is unable to absorb and break down fiber. It doesn't cause a spike in blood sugar, as I mentioned earlier, the way other carbohydrates can. Fiber also protects your heart. Now, fiber prevents your body from taking in some fat and cholesterol, lowering your triglyceride and cholesterol levels. So this helps you reduce your risk of heart disease. And finally, fiber helps maintain your digestive health, your gut health. So fiber acts like a scrub brush, if you will, cleaning out your digestive tract. It helps clean out bacteria and other buildup to improve gut health and helps reduce your risk of colon cancer. Fiber, it helps you feel full. It helps you with your weight management. Some fiber can't be digested, as I mentioned earlier, so it moves slowly through your stomach, making you feel full longer. I do want to note it can take anywhere from a few days to a few weeks for your organs and your body to start to reap the benefits of fiber. You may find yourself going to the bathroom more regularly. Don't quit too soon. Keep monitoring and tracking your health and fitness goals. Inshallah, the information in this video has been beneficial for you. Let me know in the comments what topics you would like for me to cover in future videos, and inshallah, I will work on that. Thank you for watching, and see you in the next video. Masalam.